Hello and welcome back to Neon Abyss. I want to talk about something really quick. They just released an update for the game on, I know you guys are going to see this and the update's been out for a while. So they released an update today on October 28th of 2021, just in case you are watching Advanced in the Future. And they removed all of the weapon, like the item trial unlocks in the unlock thing. So this is the last thing we have to unlock. So now you can't focus a run around your trial items that you specifically buy here. These are specifically only used now with this thing to get the item trials, which I don't know how I feel about that one. I think it's a weird decision to change that aspect. I kind of liked being able to influence the run myself and have the choice, but I do get it from like a balancing point of view. So we'll see, but I don't know. I don't know, dude. I think it's strange. They added a new thing though. I don't know if we have it unlocked yet. We might have to complete the run to see it. Probably do. Probably have to unlock it as well. If I go up to the office, I wonder if she'll say anything about it. No. Okay. So we probably do have to beat a run, or do a run to see the other thing. So I won't spoil it. But you guys probably already know because the video is coming out much later after the update has come out. And that's really all they did with this update. They added the new thing, which we'll talk about probably next episode. And they got rid of trials, which I'm not like super happy about, honestly. I think it's a little weird. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Today. We'll play as James. Have a good time. And I guess we will do one of these. So Song of Joy plus whatever that is. And down we go. And down we go. I do like that they have the ability to start with weapons as part of it. What is this, though? If the egg touches stones, such as doors or chests, they'll both explode and disappear. Okay. I mean, I'm not fully... I don't fully like that one, but you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. So yeah, welcome back to Neon Abyss. Let me know how you guys feel about the update. I'll kind of talk about it sparingly throughout because I know it's kind of old news at this point, but it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. Oh, excusez-moi. So today's plan is to beat Zeus. We have not done that on this character. And that is what I would like to get done. I don't really care about doing either Athena or Ares. We'll just kind of do what works for us. And we'll see what happens. Oh, that's unfortunate. I would love to open that, but what were we talking about last episodes? I don't remember. I do not. It's been like a week or so since I recorded, because I got ahead and then got complacent, which is really terrible of me, and I need to stop doing that. But let's talk a little bit. My life is about to get very hectic. I feel like I've talked about this before, but November is typically the busy time, where school starts to hit the fan and work starts to go crazy. So next week, at the time of recording, I'm actually working 4 shifts that week. One of them doesn't really count because it is a mandatory meeting, because we have our Christmas meeting to like basically just give mass training to all of the seasonals all at once and get them introduced to the regular staff, so that they feel more comfortable coming and asking us for questions. And I hate it. I really don't like the Christmas meetings, because this will be my 5th year of them, and they're insufferable. Because like they're like, oh yeah, this is how you merch product, and I'm like, yeah, I've been doing that. I could train these people how to do it. And we'll see how it's different this year in comparison to other years, but my hopes aren't high, to say the least. What the fuck is this thing? Scarlet Tail game card. I'll take Scarlet Tail. Increase your rate of fire when you get hurt in this room. Oh, I have had this item. I take it back. I knew what that did. Starburst. I don't think I've seen this weapon. Okay, sure. Why not? I kind of like this more. Could buy the bomb to get the chest. I don't really think I care too much. Let's just go fight the boss. So I'm not looking forward to that. But on top of that, I have begun the whole process once again of a paper. I'm pretty sure I talked about this, at least in one of the previous episodes. Maybe not this one. Maybe not Neon Abyss. It might have been, Mini Motorways. That's the other series on the channel. That was really bad of me. It might have been Mini Motorways. But I know I was like talking about a paper that I was writing, and I was like talked myself out of writing the paper that I was currently writing. I remember Passenger being shitty. I don't know what treasure map is. Oh, it's the Captain Jack Sparrow one. Sorry, what does it do? Mark all hidden rooms on your map. Okay. Does it just do this to them? That's kind of neat. But oh no, it revealed it. You can see it. It's an arcade in there. That's cool. Oh, excusez-moi. So I did rework the paper, probably not to what I was talking about, because I spoke with my professor, a lovely professor. She's really, really good at helping with this sort of topic, because this is her focus, similar to the paper that I'm writing. So she wrote her dissertation on, so she's a really helpful source for me. Because she will know how best to write the paper, because it's very similar to her dissertation. So I told her about what I was writing, about like how the morale of the people and Clausewitz's paradoxical trinity and that kind of thing. And then she was like, okay, here's an idea. You're really focusing in on like Ludendorff and Hindenburg and kind of their role in this. They actually formed a silent dictatorship. I would write about that. And I'm like, okay. And I wasn't super stoked about it, because having to rewrite an entire paper, or rewrite an entire first kind of half of the paper, is not very fun, especially when I was trying to have the paper done yesterday, technically. But after like doing the research and getting the book and whatever, like it is a better paper. So I do appreciate her giving me that pointer to switch it up. But you guys can kind of understand the whole like, oh I just started writing this and I was like almost done. I could have had it done like way earlier, but now it's better and I'm not happy about it. You guys can kind of understand that part, I hope, at least. Fucking Thunder. I don't know, dude. I don't Thunder is such like a mid-tier weapon. It so desperately wants to be a melee weapon, which is why it does buff, also use melee damage. But it's just so terrible. It's really not a good weapon. But yeah, so I like started to rework it. It's completely about the silent dictatorship and their influence on Germany in the latter half of the war, 1916 to 1918, and their kind of introduction to everything. Noise is a great weapon. I do like noise. Would love to be able to get Golden Bird, but that's just not going to happen at this point. I think we just move on. I do kind of want to explore these rooms because they could give me shields, I suppose. Oh, these fucking pierce? That's insane. This weapon's actually insane. Oh my god. Bombs will clear a certain area of bullets. Nice! That's a fucking Enter the Gungeon reference. That's awesome. Love Enter the Gungeon. Not a game I'll probably ever play on the channel because I am really, really bad at the game and I've kind of like fallen out of it, but I do still like it. It's a great game. Very, very well made. Literally, Devolver Digital can do nothing wrong, is my humble opinion. Anything Devolver Digital publishes is amazing. Case in point, Inscription just came out, published by Devolver Digital. It is so good. I cannot talk about it at all on the channel because I will spoil it. And that is a game that if you play it, you have to experience it blind. You will not enjoy the game if you have seen more than what the game shows you on the Steam page. If you've seen more than that, you're probably not going to enjoy it as much as I did. I saw the game being played. I watched Alexa actually play it on. We're dead. I saw Alexa play it on his channel. I was like, okay, this game looks sick. I'm gonna play it myself. I was browsing the forums recently and there was a request. Do you get what I'm saying? This sounds like a lot of work. That's what you're here for. Get it done. So about the budget. Get this done. We'll talk about the budget. I'm done wasting my time. My game's waiting for me. Okay. That jerk keeps throwing problems at me. I just got done with the last project. What does he want this time? Players want their favorite character's appearance to stay the same. You mean the feature that changes your appearance once you pick up an item? That's easy enough. I received some resumes since we hired that programmer. Only one of them is an artist for a famous game and she's good with computers. Let me see that. Neon Abyss? Shut the fuck up. Everyone has a yep, everyone had a copy back then. It was more popular than League of Heroes. I don't know why she'd want to come work for us, but she's hired. Go get the paperwork done. You got it. It's like there's a new task. Damn, shoddy. The secretary got a new task, though. Got a new project for you. You know the drill. Show some support. Time ready. Come back to me. Need 20 Abyss gems. Fantastic. Okay. But yeah, I saw Alexa play it on his channel. Great YouTuber, by the way. Way bigger than me. No affiliation with me. I don't know him. But it did inspire me to create this channel. And kind of is kind of who I've been watching recently. Interesting. Okay, what's this fucking thing? This is garbage. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm going crazy. But okay, it's not bad. This is actually pretty nice. But fucking my brain is all over the place today. But I do highly recommend playing Inscription. Do not spoil it for people. That's why I'm not doing it. And do not play, like, you will not enjoy the game if you get itself spoiled for you. So look at the Steam page. If you have seen more than what they show you on the Steam page, do not play the game. I'm very displeased with the creators that are putting the spoilers in the thumbnails, which I will admit Alexa has done. So do not go to his channel if you want to play that game, because you will not enjoy it if you see the spoilers. It is a super fucking well-made game that I'm so passionate about. I'm currently like, I've been attempting to 100% it in my spare time. My friend Zoe and I just kind of vibe, and I 100% the game. And as we chill, I spent like 2 hours last night trying to get an achievement that I also cannot talk about because it is spoilers. But it was a pain in the ass. But I'm like 3 achievements away from 100%ing. It's not that hard to 100%. It just kind of takes a little bit of practice and effort to do so, which is okay. But look, just play the game. If you like roguelikes and card and deck builders, you will enjoy the game at face value. If you like escape rooms and mystery and that kind of genre of things, you will enjoy the game immensely. Please do play it if that is at all interests you. It is on Steam. I think right now, or at least at the time of recording, it's on sale. Even if it's not on sale, I think it's like $25. It is a masterpiece of a game. FLOWERPOT, I don't think I've had. That's pretty nice. It is so fucking good, and I cannot hype it up more without spoiling it. So just play the game. Just play the game. It is brilliant. It is my game of the year. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, it is my game of the year. Like nothing comes close. Out of all the games I've played this year. Admittedly, a lot of the games I've played this year came out in years prior, but it doesn't change it. Like it is so good. And typically, like I will admit, my game of the year typically is the games I played that year and not the games that actually came out that year. I don't play a ton of games that release on the year because I don't know. A lot of the games that like big games that come out don't exactly interest me. I'm not super big into a lot of the AAA games. Really, the only AAA game I've played in recent, admittedly, is Pokemon. I guess Duel Links might count as a AAA, but it's like a mobile gacha game, so I guess not. It is made by a giant developer. I don't know what exactly constitutes a AAA game, but like Pokemon and Nintendo games have really been the only ones I've played. Mostly because I don't own like we own an Xbox and we own a PlayStation 4, but it's not. It's I don't know. Like the PlayStation 4 is technically my brother's. It's in his room. The Xbox One is in my dad's room, I think, at the moment. I have a Switch that's in my room, and I play that regularly, but I don't really play a ton of the AAA games. I'm very much more of like a PC gamer, and I play my roguelikes, I play my puzzle games, I play my simulation games, like you see on the channel. What you see on the channel is pretty much the games that I play. Like apart from Duel Links at the moment, those are the games that I'm playing. I'm also playing Isaac. And I'm playing Slay the Spire, but those are kind of in my own time at the moment. Slay the Spire might hit the channel here shortly, but it's I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about playing Slay the Spire. This week will probably feature a one-shot on the channel, which is cool. It's been a little bit since I did a one-shot. If I can come up with a good idea for one. I know I want to do one. But it still might not happen. I need to come up with a good idea for a Quickfluff one shot before I do it, which is kind of why they haven't been present on the channel in a little bit. Is because there hasn't really been a game that I've wanted to do a one shot on, because like I've thought about doing a one shot of like modded Isaac, but then I was like, if I did that, I could just. I kind of want to do a whole series of modded Isaac, if I'm being honest. And that is my humble opinion, is that if I do modded Isaac, I want to do a full series of it. Which we'll get to. We will talk about Isaac again coming to the channel, probably sooner than I'd like to admit, because it is a game that I love. It's a game that I do, and it's stupid of me. It's a game that I really enjoy playing. So I want to bring it back to the channel, in some capacity. Who knows? Maybe that'll be Thursday's video. I've never seen gas masks. Chance to fire a poison bullet. Yo. This run's getting kind of crazier at every moment. Looking for the crystals to go into my shop. I fucking cannot access it, which is obnoxious. There we go. Okay, this run's kind of going all right. I'm very pleased. But so like, kind of want to bring back Isaac. What was I talking about? I've forgotten what we were talking about before Isaac. Play Inscription. That's what we were talking about. Oh, there goes my train of thought. I apologize if it was something important. I think I got like completely sidetracked. I know I was like talking about my paper, like complaining about that a little bit, which I apologize if that's not what you want to hear. If you come here for like an escape from school, I'm sorry that I just kind of talk about my school, but it's what I'm doing, you know? Golden Ripple's a very good weapon. Golden Ripple is a very good weapon. I will buy this. Probably should have taken X-ray. But it's fine. Let's go fight the boss. Yeah, I apologize if you come here to try and get a break from school. If you turn this on while you're like doing school, to just hear something else. But like, that's what my life is at the moment. My life is writing papers and working on school things. So that's what I kind of have to talk about, and like work and stuff. So I apologize if that's like not the most interesting thing for you to hear about, but it's what's happening in my life. So it's what you get to hear about. That was a rough ass fight. Holy shit. Let's fucking try to go back. Let me like run through my brain of what I was talking about. Let me get back on topic here. I got no idea what I was talking about. I got zero clues. I was talking about one-shots. That's what I was talking about. The reason that there hasn't been a one-shot on the channel, is because I just haven't. There hasn't been a game that I'm like, yeah, let's do a one-shot of this. Let's play it one time, 20 minutes, sit down, set the timer, and just play it and give my like opinion about the game, which is kind of what Quinn Does Yu-Gi-Oh is. Quinn Does Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of an offshoot of one-shots where I play a deck and I talk about it, and then I like kind of maybe revisit a deck and talk about it again, which isn't something I want to do with one-shots. I don't want to revisit a game with one-shots. Is my game recording audio? It is. Okay. I've had issues with my audio mixer where the game unroots itself and it doesn't properly come through the what the fuck? It doesn't properly come through the correct audio track. But I'm glad that this is. Is very helpful for recording. Spent a very long time trying to perfect the settings, and they're not even that perfected. They're still kind of iffy, and I apologize for that. I'm getting better. Audio mixing is not my strong suit. It's not something I'm trained in. I'm not practiced in. And maybe I should get a little bit more practice in it, but that's fine. You know, it gets the job done. It's not terrible. It is not terrible. The weapon does more damage and your crystal containers are full. You have a big plan. You know what? That's okay. What does it even do? Drop a crystal, cost 2 crystals. Amazing. Wowers. What's the point? What is the point of that? Yeah, because like a lot of the games I've seen where I've like, oh yeah, let's do a one shot of this. I'm like, but I really do like this game and I want to do a full series of it. or I think it'd work better as like a series where I more fully explore it, rather than a one-shot. Mini Motorways was going to be a one-shot originally. I'm glad that I didn't decide to do that, because it works really well as a series on the channel, a full series rather than just a one-off game. And I'm happy about that. I'm really glad that I chose not to. I also think I need to come up with a little bit of a better branding for one-shots, because calling it one-shots, you know, kind of meh. One-shots, another reason I kind of stopped them was because the one-shots were kind of hard to make thumbnails for, and like hard to keep like a kind of practice up with them. The intent was to do at least one a month, and then that kind of just fell because I ran out of one-shots I wanted to do. And then like, I don't know, there was like a part of me that was like, I know I do the channel for fun, but like the one-shots never do well. I think there's like some of the one-shots that are still at like 0 views, which is hilarious. Alien Tech, pretty cool. This gun has like gotten way bigger than it normally is. That's insane. And like, I know I shouldn't focus too much on like the numbers like that, but when you're doing something like one-shots, it is nice. Nice. We're gonna take protein powder though. Next, you have the further powder you can shoot. All right. Now we kind of want to stack eggs. Where was I going with this? I know I don't like I don't focus on the numbers too much. Like, I don't care. But with something like one-shots where you upload it, or you try to upload it like once a month, and then you see that like that video just kind of do shit, you're like, yeah, okay, maybe this isn't a good idea. And you're kind of, my kind of logistic half of my brain kind of takes over, and it's like, well, one-shots aren't exactly what I want to be doing. They're a fun idea, and I do want to do more of them, and we might do more of them here shortly. But right now, I think one-shots need to hit the back burner. They've hit the back burner for months. I do not remember the last time I uploaded a one-shot. I think it was August. It is October. Or no, it had to have been June. Actually, the last time. I'm talking to my ass, dude. It had to have been June, I think. I think the last one was Dicey Dungeons. And like, I have an idea for the next one. I think that's going to be Teamfight Manager, because I don't think that's a game that I want to do on the channel. It's a game that I want to play. And maybe it's a stream game as well. That's kind of like the big thing going on as well, is I'm trying to figure out a good stream game. And I feel like a good way to test that is by doing one-shots. It's unfortunate that he didn't pay out. I think he needs like one more bomb. So we'll try to get him that one more bomb. Oh, I need an extra jump. Pain. Ugh. But like, yeah, I don't know. One-shots are a neat concept, and I think I want to use them as a testing ground for stream games, like stream-only games. Speaking of stream stuff, me and my friend Duncan started a series on my stream, pretty much an exact one-to-one ripoff of Hard Leg Gaming's Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Draft. We're doing our own. It's on my stream. I don't know how regular it's going to be, but you know, it's going to be pretty fun. We open like one of every Yu-Gi-Oh! Set, pretty much, minus two sets. We're opening side sets as well. We're not opening like the tins or structure decks or something like that, but this is what we got. And I think it's a fun idea. I think it's a fun little concept. Ooh, a shield. And do check it out if you want to. Link in the description for the stream. I don't stream I stream pretty regularly. Probably not gonna stream for a lot of November because I would rather focus on the YouTube channel and school and work, and I kind of have to cut streams just a tiny bit. I will still try to stream, but I don't want to make any promises, you know? Because I feel like that caught me. One year I made a promise and I couldn't keep it up. Now I look stupid for not taking fucking ordinary gloves. Now I just kind of look stupid for not taking it. I guess hindsight's a bitch. Hindsight's also 2020. That's whatever. I'll roll with it. Soul Taker is an amazing weapon, but I have done a Soul Taker run pretty much every week here. Which kind of brings me to another thing. The Neon Abyss runs have felt quite samey recently. And if you're here primarily because of Neon Abyss, I want you to know the channel is not a Neon Abyss channel. The channel is ultimately a roguelike channel and a games that I enjoy channel. And I really hope that you guys stick around for when Neon Abyss comes and goes and I replace it with something new and something interesting. Or when Mini Motorways comes to an end, because Mini Motorways won't last forever. We've talked about that for weeks now, that Mini Motorways is coming to reach its end quite shortly, quite soon. And I want to make this clear. I don't want the game to become, or the channel to come focused around one game. It's not something I want. It's why the channel's avatar does not feature any aspect of any particular game. Just because, like, it's just not I don't want to become stuck in a game. If I become stuck in a game, I will enjoy that game less, and it will become obvious throughout the videos. That is why I rotate things. That is why I attempt to kind of set, like, this is how many episodes this game is going to get. And I try to stick to that. I break that, obviously. I can break those rules. The series can get more or less videos than what I set for them. But I attempt at least that every mainstay video either gets, like Neon Abyss and Isaac, for example. I attempt that they at least get 50. And that's kind of like the criteria for those videos on the channel, that I want them to hit 50 views. Or not 50 views, 50 episodes. Or in, like, cases they don't really need to hit 50. It is kind of an arbitrary number that I can just interchange whenever I feel like. White Fox. Accidental Wealth is kind of insane. We will take it. I don't need that though. Let's go fight the boss. Talk, God of Mobile Videos. Nice. A little bit of a longer episode this week because we did 2 runs in one, huh? That's fine. The first run went terribly, and this run's going much better. So there we go. Okay, going down on to level 5. So this is the Argus floor. What was I talking about? Oh my god. No, I'm really sorry. I keep getting scatterbrained. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was talking about like how I kind of structure the channel in an arbitrary way. And so yeah, I try to get 50 videos out of the main show, the prime time show, as I've called it in the past. I don't care about this thing. So yeah, like it makes sense to me to do the channel like that, where like the main series, which is the Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and then whenever I need a filler video, they go up in that place. It makes sense to me to try and get them 50 episodes. 50 episodes to me sounds like a good number. And then in some cases, like with Isaac, they go to 100 because I wanted them to reach 100 episodes. It's a completely arbitrary number. Side series, so what Mini Motors is, what Duel Links was. I try to have at least hit 20 episodes. In Duel Links' case, it reached 50 because I liked Duel Links. I will admit, part of my OCD tries to end them on a round number, a number that ends in 0 or 5. A multiple of 5, I suppose, is the best way to put that. And maybe that's stupid of me, but it's the truth. It's how I arbitrarily structure the videos. I have never seen this. Szechuan cat food. On failure to hatch, spawn an egg. Okay. Whatever. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. But you know, it's completely arbitrary. Like how I structure the videos and what amount of episodes they want to reach. Which is why, like, all comes and ties back into, don't get attached to a game on the channel. It has a life. There is a lifespan of games on the channel. Obviously, I will revisit them at points. I don't really know how much I'm going to revisit Neon Abyss after I finish it. It is a game that I have greatly enjoyed. Do not get me wrong. It, however, is also a game that, and I like what sparked the topic, has started to already show its lack of content. Whatever that means to you, right? Like, when I can say, I think I've gotten Soul Taker in every run the past couple weeks. At least once a week I have had a Soul Taker run. And, you know, I'm not complaining about that. It is an amazing weapon in this game. It is a very, very good weapon. It's fun to use. It's strong. But it is the truth. It is a weapon that we have seen multiple times on the channel. In a very short period of time as well. I want this. Neither of those are that good. Neither of those are that good. So we'll see how it ends up playing out. But what the fuck? PHARAOH, Halloween dress up. Okay. Okay. Let's go fight the boss. Let's go beat the shit out of the boss. Hello, Mr. Argus. It is your time to perish. Ooh. Dodged. And then we just gotta shred down Argus. Ba 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 ba. No hit. Eat my ass. Okay. I don't want a game to become complacent in the channel to become known for a game, because I will feel worse when I just want to switch games. If I get the channel centered around a game specifically. That's why my Pokemon channel, Rival Quinn, I started getting burnt out of it, is because I felt constricted to only doing Pokemon things, which is why Quickfluff exists, because I want to do variety, and that's what this channel is. It is a variety channel, even though it will focus on a game from time to time. Right now, yeah, we are focusing on Neon Abyss because it's a game I really enjoy playing and enjoy making the content for. But once that stops, or once I feel like the game has run its course on the channel, I'm gonna stop making Neon Abyss content for a time. Isaac went away, that was 100 episodes, and I still play Isaac in my free time because it's a game I enjoy. I just wanted to kind of move on from Isaac and start playing games that weren't related to Isaac. And like, yeah, I know that I could focus the channel on a game, but that's boring. So yeah, like we're gonna find a game to replace Neon Abyss at some point. I think I already know what it's gonna be. I think Neon Abyss is a great game. Don't get me wrong. But I've already talked about like why it'll be replaced. So I don't need to talk on it again. I don't need to touch on it. Let's move on to a more simple and happy topic. This run kind of fucks. This run's going really well. I'm a little worried about its ability to beat Argus, or not Argus, Hal. But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We haven't had to use this at all, even though I probably should because it's probably stronger. But it's fine. I will continue to use this weapon. They're about the same strength. They're about the same strength. We have not got our item room. Once we get our item room, I'll feel comfortable fighting the boss. Until then, we will not be fighting the boss. Because the item room could give me like a really big health up or a damage reduction, which I would love. I would really like some kind of damage reduction. Even if it's just the one that means I take half shield damage. That seems kind of nice. We have a fair amount of shields in this run. And being able to reduce the amount I take from taking shield damage would be quite swell. I'm fucking hungry. I did not realize this, but I am very hungry right now. I should remedy that. I'll probably remedy that after I record. I actually have a chiropractor appointment tonight, which is nice. I visit a chiropractor regularly. You guys don't see me very often. We will do that soon. I will do more stuff with me in front of the camera. But I don't know what that content will be. Probably sit-down videos. Who knows? Or maybe when a game actually warrants having a face cam. That's kind of the reason I don't do face cam on the videos, but I do face cam on stream, is not because I don't want YouTube to have face cam, is because I don't feel like Neon Abyss, I don't feel like Isaac, I don't feel like Mini Motorways have warranted having a face cam. You know? I don't think they have demanded a face cam. I don't think they make sense for the videos. I think they'd just be more distracting because I talk with my hands. So like through transitions, all you would see is me talking with my hands. You would see me just like sitting there, brain dead, throughout a lot of like the dead space in a video, because that's just how it is. Oh god. Well, there we go. We did beat it. Zeus is going to be another story. I can almost 100% guarantee we are not beating Zeus. And that's fine. That is fine. We beat Hal, which kind of better than what I thought. Who fucking keeps messaging me? Stop it. Okay, let's talk for a sec about something. I think I finally figured out. I know I asked. I have yet to see the comments on what you guys want to see. I will still use those comments of what you guys want to see So if you didn't leave them on the video where I called out to them, I called out for them, let me the fuck know still down below if you did not. I read all the comments on the channel. It has been super fucking inspiring for me to have regular comments on my videos. It is so heartwarming to see that people are actually watching the content. It's motivating to me. The entire reason I do YouTube, we talked about this in the video, is to make somebody smile, because that is what I use YouTube for. I use YouTube to have somebody smile, so to make me smile and kind of to bring me up at a difficult times at times. That's a weird sentence. And I'm so grateful that well, who knows, maybe I'm talking in my ass, right? But I believe I have been able to do that for people, which is really inspiring and motivating to see. Cerberus hilarious. And it motivates me to keep making more content, which I'm so happy about. So shout out to you guys in the comments. I love you. Your comments mean a lot to me. And I am super grateful for them, and I really appreciate you stopping by consistently and leaving a comment, even if it's just like, hey, cool video. I appreciate it. I really, really do. It very much keeps me motivated to keep making content, because that means I'm doing what I want to do. I'm making somebody's day. I'm making somebody smile in some kind of way. And I like responding to the comments on the channel as well. If I have something like meaningful to respond with, or something to like add to your comment, I will, because I like interacting with people. Not so much in person, I will admit. I'm very much an introvert. But I do enjoy interacting with the people, because I know that if they feel comfortable enough to leave a comment, they deserve to be responded to. And I will do that as long as I can. I will respond to every single comment I can for as long as I can. Friend Zeus. Yeah. So yeah, I like it means the world to me to see consistent comments. And I'm greatly appreciative of it. Well, there's Zeus. Huh. Yeah, we love to see it. I'm kind of flabbergasted at the fact that we've beaten Zeus. That's kind of bonkers. So yeah, I'm super grateful for it. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see how much we develop the channel going forwards, based around the comments. I would love to do a something where I get to engage with the comments a little bit more, but that comes with the longer form content. That, like, I've responded to a comment on it in the video, where I kind of like poured my heart out about why I do YouTube and wanting to make higher quality content and that kind of thing. Which I will say, I've done a lot more thinking about it. I did respond to one of the comments on the video, and I said that it'll probably have to wait until I'm back in the summer in order to do the longer form content. But something I have wanted to experiment with a little bit more is like kind of vlog-y style content. Not exactly vlogs, but I do want to kind of do like a day in the life video where I'll wake up on time for school at some point, and then do like, this is what I do every day during my normal school life. And maybe we'll do that on a maybe we'll do that soon. But I do want to experiment with more other types of videos on the channel. And obviously that day in my life video will be more highly edited, and it'll be voiceovered and not strictly recorded. Last hope. After each battle, you might receive extra shields. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely not beating Ares. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not. Like, we're gonna obviously use Soul Taker to beat him. Actually, this one might still be better. Actually, if his thing has walls, we might be able to, because of the build walls item that we have. Who knew? Who would have thunk the building walls item would be a nice benefit to the run. What was I talking about? I'm really sorry. Like I said at the beginning of the video, when the first kind of God damn it. The first conversation we had, I worked on my I was working on a paper before I started recording. So my brain is like completely like scattered everywhere. Yeah, I can't trade it in for items. It's not something I can do anymore. But yeah, we'll continue a conversation if I remember what I was talking about in the next episode of Neon Abyss. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.